way. Ah! Oh! These things. What is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another video. Alright, so this morning, Mac 10, she asked me a question. Tell the Field Day fam, what did you ask me this morning?
I asked if we can go for a nice lunch. This is what I got.
So she asked me, can we go out for lunch today? Can we go somewhere nice for lunch? And I was like, I have got one of the best ideas for lunch. And look where we are. We are half an hour's walk into this big ass mountain here. We're going to find somewhere to make lunch. But also, basically we have nothing to cook with. We've got a little bit of food in our backpack, but we've got no way of cooking the food. So we've got to start a fire. It's going to be like some sort of bushcraft cooking. And here's your romantic lunch, my love. Let's get this. This is going to be sick. We're going to walk down this mountain a little bit more, and then we'll, I don't know, we're going to start a fire. We've got a heap of stuff to do. This is going to be dope. Freezing cold, -7 right now. Oh! Look at this. This river is frozen up, man. It's that cold out here. This river's frozen. It's so cold out here. Look at this. What a beautiful place, but this beats any restaurant. This beats any restaurant. It doesn't matter if it's a 5-star, if this is the best. All right, let's get this lunch date underway. We're about a 45-minute walk into this mountain, or I don't know, woods, or call it whatever you want. This is going to be our little fireplace here. I'm going to start the fire down here. Now this is a kitchen if I've ever seen one. Look at these views, man. This is going to be so fun. What we've got is we've got a Leatherman and we've got a knife. That's all we've got right now out here to make some kind of a bushcraft kitchen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide down this hill. The only saw I have is on this Leatherman. So the blade on this Leatherman is like this big. I'm going to slide down here. I'm going to start collecting wood, splitting it up, making a little bit of a tinder, and see if we can get a fire started with that flint on the side there. I love doing this kind of thing. I'm going to go down here and see if I can get some wood. That there is the only saw we have out here, so it's going to take a little while, but we'll get through. Definitely going to be here for a while. Alright, I'm absolutely sweating bullets right now. This little Leatherman, we've just cut all this firewood down here. Took some bloody time. This little beanie here is making me sweat bullets. If you guys want to get one of these beanies, make sure you check out fielddaysshop.com. FDYS beanies are keeping me in Mac 10 extremely dry and warm. And also, if you guys want to get one of the best hoodies on the market, the slob design is now on the online shop as well, so check that out. Okay, what we're going to do here is start splitting this wood up and turning it into a little bit of kindling. Also, what we've got out here is this gangster little axe. Now, we've been told this axe is like 80 or 90 years old. It's like, this thing would tell a story, man. Have a look at the size of this little thing. It's this tiny little bushcraft axe, or it's just an axe really, but it is so dope. I put a sharp edge on it. Look at this little thing. We're going to make a little bit of kindling and hopefully get a fire going. Alright, if there's one thing that I've noticed when I'm out here in the snow, every time you put something down, it just slides away from you. Like, I'm so not used to the snow. If you guys are new to the channel, we are from Australia. We've literally only landed a few days ago, straight into the snow, completely out of our comfort zone. I've got no idea what I'm doing out here in the snow, but every time I put my knife down, it just slides away. So what I've done here is, I've just made myself a little knife holder. So every time I use my knife, I can just get it out, put it back, and it's not going to slide down the end of the mountain there because I'll never find it again. So a little knife holder here. We've got a beautiful pile of wood. We've got a nice backup pile of wood here, and things are looking up. Right now we're going to make a little kindling stick, see if we can get a fire going with the ferris rod, and we'll be eating very soon, hopefully. Right, that's just going to give me a solid base to work off, just like that. That's it. There's a little tinder pile here. Boom. Alright, now we've got a pumping little fire going. This thing's beautiful. There's a whole lot of heat being generated out of there. Mach 10, just keeping our hands warm. Is that hell good?
So good.
So good, eh? Look at where we are right now. This is mad fun. Look at that. Oh, it's good. That's really good. This is what I want. This is what we want right here. That's what I'm talking about. Clean snow. All right, let's get back down to the fire. Oh, it is bloody freezing right now. We got a little pot full of snow here. Beautiful white snow. Just gonna sit this right here next to the fire. Actually, probably take that top layer off. Just gonna sit that right there. Oh. Alright, if it looks like I've been crying, I'm not crying, I'm just getting flogged with smoke right now. Doesn't matter where you go, every time you sit around a campfire, smoke will just bust you in the face. Oh, my eyes are on fire. What we're doing is we're making a coffee. We've got our little pot down here. That is nearly boiling. It's bloody hot in there. It's all melted away. Coffee cup. What we don't have, we've just got like this. We've got this weird little bottle of coffee here. It's just like ground up coffee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make our own little bushcraft coffee dripping station. So I'm going to grab a stick. Actually, we need to sharpen them sticks up. I'm just going to put a sharp edge on the end of each stick here. I'm just going to drive this down into the ground, doesn't have to be too far, just like that. Get the other stick, put it about here, that'll do. Make sure that can sit across the top, which it can. Here we've got a little paper coffee filter. I'm going to grab that stick, just going to bust it through one side of the filter, through the other, just like this. Oh, that smoke is friggin' horrendous. So it's looking something like that. This is going to sit on here. We'll spread that coffee filter out, fill that up with coffee, put our coffee cup under there, and that should drip the coffee straight into that coffee cup. That's going to be mad. Let's do it right now. Here's the coffee. Put the coffee in there. Don't be scared. Alright, that'll do. That's a bloody strong coffee. We're going to take our boiling water, which is down here. That'll be hot enough. Just going to pour, slowly pour that. And it's going to dribble into that cup. Oh, look at that in the cup there. Oh, it smells incredibly good. Look at that, dude. Can you smell that? Smells so good, eh? That is a very, very good smell right now. This is our own little drip coffee machine. It's so good. It smells incredibly amazing. Alright, check this out. We've got a beautiful hot coffee down here. Made with a little bushcraft drip filter. That actually worked incredibly well. We've got a nice hot coffee. Look at this. Oh, that is so good. That is a barista session if you've ever seen one. Oh, that is incredible. Here, babe. Have some of that. That's so good, man.
Oh, warm cup of coffee.
It's how good's coffee, eh? And these trees are dropping snow on our heads. Gonna do a very similar method to how we just did that drip coffee to cook the first little piece of food. The first food is what we're gonna be calling, what is it, a starter? We'll call it a starter. So we're just gonna put two sharp ends on these sticks here. Alright, one stick is going to go on the side here. There. The other stick is going on the side here. Like this. That's a tree root. That's enough. Alright, we're going to have a stick running across the top. Something like this. Alright, let's clean this stick up. That's looking pretty bloody good. Look at this, one of Mac 10's favourite foods. We've got a little bit of bacon here. So what we'll do is, I'm just going to lay the bacon over the top of this stick. It's going to be smoke infused bacon. Tell you right now, this is going to taste good. My mouth's watering already. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, it looks so delicious.
That looks really good. Oh, that's going to be very good. Chuck one on the side, one on the side. Oh, dude. Coffee, bacon, fire. This beats any restaurant in the world. That little bit of bacon in the center there, that bad boy is well done. That's probably overdone, but look at this. Crunchy, hot bacon. It's like -7 or -10 today out here. Oh my God. Oh, you don't understand how that tastes. Look at this. Go, bub.
Oh man.
Like, it is really good. It's super smoky. Oh, be careful, it's hot. It's really smoky.
It
Cooked.
smells delicious.
Cooked to perfection. Look at this. This is only the starter. We've got something really good to cook, but the problem that we have right now is we need to go and find something to cook it with. I don't want to do this again. We've done the drip filter now. We've done cooking the bacon with a stick. We've got to find a different way to cook food. But this is all time, man. Look at that. Bro, I'm very happy right now. Get it in there, girl. It's so good, eh?
It's snowing.
Only 2 pieces left. Yeah, this tree keeps dropping snow on us all the time.
It's salty, it's warm, it's so good.
Are we going round 2? We've got enough to do another line of bacon on there. We'll do another line of bacon and then we're going to cook the mains. Round 2 bacon on the cook. Look at them dancing in the heat. If you guys could smell what it smells like around this fire right now, your mouths would be watering. Hey. All right, this is what's happening. We've got bacon down here, and then down here on this bit of wood, we've got a big chunk of steak. Now this is the main course. Me and Mac 10 are going to share this steak around this fire, but we've got to figure out a way to cook the steak. And that's what sort of got me brain ticking. I don't want to use a stick. I don't want to do this. We've done this. We've got to find a different way to cook it. What I can notice is behind the camera girl or Mac 10 right there, there's a little stream running. Usually in streams you get rocks. If we can find some sort of a flat rock, we're going to put a flat rock on top of the fire, cook the steak on a rock. Please, man. That is life's goals right there. So I'm going to go for a walk in the river here, see if I can find a couple of rocks. Whew. Oh, it's actually quite mushy and mushy in here. The last thing I want to do right now is get wet socks. If I get wet socks, that's going to be the end of me. It's probably about a 45-minute walk into where we are right now, but this is a little bit of a river stream here, and it is full of rocks. Beautiful little rocks like that. Obviously that's not the rock we're looking for, but there will be some rocks in here. Oh, that water's so cold. Just got to find the right rock. Look at all the ice slowly melting away. This is all dribbling down. Big chunks of ice like this. But there are quite a few nice little rocks. If you look at this one here, that's beautiful. It's very thin. It's not very big, but we'll definitely be able to cook on that. And we'll keep that one. That's the best rock we've found so far. It's not big, but it'll do the job. That's a good one. All right, so we've got a couple of different rocks here. We've got a smallish rock. We've got a very small rock, but this is paper thin. This won't take any time to get hot and it'll cook for sure. We've got a big thick rock here, but this is a sort of like the biggest, roundest rock I can find. What I'm going to try to do is get the back of the axe and just go around the edges and try to pop it like that. It's not exactly how I wanted it to crack, but we've still got enough around the edge there. It's going. I might be able to make a plate out of this if I just take my time and chip the corners off. Have a go at this. I just had to turn me back to the camera because when I'm hitting that, it's spraying rocks absolutely everywhere. I just hit it. I've just hit that rock right in the corner there, and look at this. That has just opened up into a perfect cooking plate right there. It's not too thick, shouldn't take too long to heat up. That's perfect. 2 cooking plates right there, straight on the fire, steak on it. How good is this? That worked perfect. That's just big enough to sit the steak on. Maybe we'll do half a steak at a time, not sure. That worked out real good. Alright, we're just going to drop this rock straight on top there. Just like that. Might even chuck this other rock over there, eh? Should we do this? Let's see what happens. Alright, sometimes when you put rocks on fires, they get really hot and they explode. So hopefully that doesn't happen to these 2 rocks, but we'll just see how it goes. If it happens, so be it. A lot of heat in there. Alright, here is our big chunk of steak. A big, beautiful steak right there. What I'll do is I'll cut it in half right now. Bang, half a steak there. A little bit of salt and plastic over here. It's going to season that steak with salt. We've got no oil, we've got no nothing out here, so I don't know how it's going to go with sticking wise. Get a bit more salt on that side, eh? You have bears out here? Imagine if there was bears around here.
Hope not here.
I'd smell this steak and they'll be straight up here, eh? Because that's looking pretty good right now. Let's see if this rock's hot. It's only been on there for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna drop, just touch this on there. Oh, there's a little baby sizzle going on. Obviously not enough to cook it. Look at that, it's already browning the corner of the steak there. So it's hot. That just started cooking. It's not boiling hot, but it's hot. Oh, this is so sick, man. Feels like my eyes are falling out of my head. My head's swollen because it's hot and cold and I've got smoke going everywhere. But tell you what, mate, this is what I live for. This right here, right now. Good date day or what?
Yeah.
Better than a bloody restaurant, I'll give you that. I'll tell you that much. The time has come to slap this big chunk of steak onto this rock on a fire. Ready? Listen to this. Ready? Listening. Oh, it actually sizzles. All right, we're gonna drop this one on. Bang. This one's going over here. Oh my goodness. I'm very happy right now. Look at this, dude. We've got no oil. We've got absolutely nothing. So I don't know how it's gonna go with that steak on a really dry, hot rock. But if you look at this, man, it's bubbling, it's boiling. It is doing its thing. All right, young lady, how would you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium rare, that's my kind of girl. That's exactly how I like my steak. You can just see here, the blood is starting to come through on the top of the steak here. I reckon that means we'll flip this one. Oh, do not ruin this. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is very good. This one can have another 2 or 3, and maybe another minute or 2, because that rock's a lot thicker. That rock's about this thick, this rock's about this thick. But look at that, man. It's actually seared. We've got a beautiful sear. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm frothing right now. Absolute froth town. I'm so excited, if you can't tell. Now, we'll give that one another 2 or 3 minutes, but this one, that's gonna be really good. Dude, we're cooking on rocks in the middle of the snow, in the middle of nowhere. Tell you what, doggies, I say this all the time, but if you get the chance, get outside, get off the TV, shut the bloody... Don't even watch YouTube, don't even watch these videos. Get outside and do it yourself, because the feeling that we have right now, you can't beat this. Nothing beats this. Get outside, have fun, live your life. Life is for living. Looks like this second steak should be about ready to be flipped, so we're going to flip this second one over. Oh, it looks just as good. There is absolutely no sticking on these rocks. Like, the steak is not sticking to the rock whatsoever, which is actually blowing my mind. I thought these things would have been a big sticky mess, but they're not. Steak number 1, I'm going to say that's done. It's going to be beautiful medium rare. The juices are just coming through on that other side there. Let's take him off. Put him... Oh, dude, look at that. This one here. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's done. They're both done. That looks really good. All right, I'm going to let that sit for about 2 or 3, 5, maybe 5 minutes. We'll just let it rest. While that rests, we're both super thirsty right now. We haven't had any water today, so I'm going to run down there, collect some snow, chuck the billy on, have a little bit of fresh water, and we'll get stuck into these. Oh, it's so slippery. And I forgot my bloody gloves. I need snow, need water, hydrate, and eat steaks. Alright, do your thing. Alright, that'll keep all the muck out of our drinking water. Let's cut one of these steaks in half and see how we went. Cut this one here. I'll just cut a big chunk off the corner. How is it? How is it? Oh, it's a little bit overdone. It's not exactly medium rare, but
That's
dude,
perfect.
Cooked on a rock in the snow on a fire. Ain't no complaints coming from me. What do you want to do? You want to cut it into little slices? Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll do this. Look at this. It's actually cooked quite well. The one that was on the thin rock, which is this one, is a little bit overcooked, but this one, the one that was on the thick rock, it's actually it's a little bit pink in the middle there. Nailed this. Oh, this is gonna taste so good, man. These are our plates. We've got 2 plates, big chunks of steak cooked over a fire on the rock. Bro, let's dig in. Look at that, crunchy corner of steak. Here we go. Oh my God, oh, it's really good. Perfect amount of salt. I'm speechless, I don't even know what to say right now. Look at that. Mac 10, paying that camera down, getting here. This is your romantic afternoon. Oi, tell me one thing. Is this or is this not better than a restaurant?
100%.
Yeah, 100% it is. This beats a restaurant every day of the week, man. Alright, bang that camera down, let's have a feed.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. And cheers to you guys. Look at this big juicy bit of steak. How good is it?
It's so good. You can taste the forest. Like it has a forest flavor. It's so good. Like the smoke from the fire.
That
It's
rock.
delicious.
That rock is literally out of a random stream right here. There's probably deer up the top there pissing in the stream. That's the flavour you're tasting, it's deer piss. But look, honestly, this is incredible. It took no longer than, that was the same time to cook that would have been on a frying pan on a high heat at home. Like, amazing. Tastes very, very good. Look, next time your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend says, hey babe, I want to go out for lunch. You guys know what to do. Come into the woods, come into the forest, go down the beach, have a fire. It beats the hell out of any restaurant, I'll give you the hot tip. Good, eh?
So good.
Look at this, man. Sitting in the snow in the middle of nowhere. We just cooked steaks on a rock. Pfft, this is what it's all about, mate. If you guys, look, just do me a favour, get outside, do this. It's good for the heart, it's good for the soul. It's good for everything. I bloody love doing this kind of thing. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video, on the next adventure. Mwah. Much love, doggies. We'll see you in the next video.
See you.
Oh. Alright, if you guys want to get your merch, you can get these dope FDYS beanies. We've also dropped these brand new jumpers online, these slob designs. These things are flying out of the door right now. If you guys watch the videos, you always know that I say slob when we get a big fish. So if you guys want to get your slob shirts, make sure you hit fielddaysshop.com. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh! Oh my God, I'm that hungry. I'm that excited. We're cooking steaks on rocks in the snow, man. Oh, life's good.
Nothing beats this.
Nothing beats it, eh? Very happy.